Hello, I'm Ruby.
And I'm Chloe.
Yep, and we are both queer, and that is our only qualification for reviewing these movies.
So, first up we have Chasing Amy, which came out in 1997, very good year. It's like about Ben Affleck, and he's like madly in love with this woman, Alyssa, and I don't know.
She's not called Amy. First plot hole, don't watch it. I mean, if you make a film about a queer person and your central character is Ben Affleck,
yeah, it's not a great place to
no.
Anyway, it gets better.
Yeah.
Because in 1999, you get But I'm a Cheerleader.
That is a whole movie. Yeah, that stars Natasha Lyonne, of course, Nicky in Orange is the New Black. Mm-hmm. And when I watched that movie, I only watched it like a few years ago, and I thought I was having a fever dream. It is absolutely so much, and it's amazing.
Like all of the colors are like really like high contrast, aren't they? It's like turned up to 11, so everything feels slightly dream-like.
Yeah, and more or less her only line is, "But I'm a cheerleader." Yeah. RuPaul is there?
Yeah, like queer royalty, RuPaul. I mean, what else do you need? Also, it has like a very political storyline about like very contentious, I say contentious as though there's a debate about it, but gay conversion therapy. Yeah. And like going to gay conversion therapy and just basically like meeting a ton of friends and like just having a lot of sex.
It's essentially if you fed every character in the Miseducation of Cameron Post a lot of acid. I big recommend, watch it, check it out. Then 2001 we have Kissing Jessica Stein, which is about a copywriter for New York papers in her late 20s. You know, I've never seen it, I'm going to own up to that now.
Yeah, I've never
seen Kissing Jessica Stein?
I haven't seen it, no.
Anyway, God love her, wish her all the best.
Wherever you are now.
However your movie ended.
Okay, 2002, another great year. Bend It Like Beckham. So I guess technically Bend It Like Beckham isn't a lesbian rom-com.
Not in any literal sense, no.
Not literally, but I think spiritually, emotionally, metaphorically, on many levels it was. I felt like it was when I was a closeted baby queer. Yeah, it's a great film. I would recommend Bend It Like Beckham.
Into it.
Should we move on to 2004?
So D.E.B.S. D.E.B.S is like a parody of Charlie's Angels, and the D.E.B.S are this team of sort of like weird college sorority girls who fight crime, and they're out to catch the worst criminal ever. But it turns out that she's actually just trying to find a date. She falls for the head D.E.B. Yeah. Love is harder than crime. I mean, best quote from any movie ever. Incredible Tinder bio. If
somebody picked up on that in your Tinder, they like swiped and you matched, and then they were like, great D.E.B.S reference, would you be like, we'll be married tomorrow?
Yeah, pretty much. It'd be like, I see you're one of the other 10 people who've watched D.E.B.S.
Be my wife.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Saving Faith, I feel like deserves a mention.
Oh, yeah.
And it's about a Chinese American girl. Her mother doesn't know or doesn't accept that she's gay, and then she ends up having to live with her mother, and it all comes out, and it's actually really sweet though. There's like genuine chemistry between the two leads, I thought.
Wow. Got a lot of feelings about this one. Imagine Me and You, 2005. And it is hot trash.
Ooh, wow, strong, coming out strong. Well, okay, I just thought it was quite harmless. It was just like Notting Hill kind of vibe. I mean, like, yeah, you know, everyone's house is very nice.
Every single person is minted. Everyone owns a flower shop and lives in a mansion and has like a rooftop.
That is rom-coms in general, though, isn't it? Like, and you know, it's pure fluff. It's like it's nice to have fluff though, because like it's pretty hard for. I mean, lesbian films don't tend to be fluffy, do they? And it's nice to have one.
She leaves her husband for a woman who she's met like 4 times. I guess that is the
That does sound about right, to be honest. Yeah.
What am I talking about?
Okay, so next we have Nina's Heavenly Delights, 2006. Similar to Imagine Me and You, a lot of flares. It was the age of the boot cut. So it's about Nina, who is a Glaswegian cook, and she comes back home, and her dad, you know, they used to run this restaurant together, but apparently he had a secret gambling thing. They don't talk about it much, but
the lesbian issues of the day.
Exactly. So they enter the Best in the West curry competition. And, you know,
Great.
so it all works out fine.
Okay, I need to talk about this. Grey Matters, 2006. It's a real treat. So we've got brother and sister, and they're like so close that I'm gonna say it's like verging on. We've gone past the pillar of inappropriate. It's beyond intimate.
Not a great start to a queer
Not a great
film.
start. They have this like whirlwind day where they meet this woman who is Natasha from Sex and the City. She's basically only ever played in her entire life like the other woman, which I really enjoy, and it's like really like a placid role. She just all has to be beautiful and she does it spectacularly. The brother falls in love with her madly. They have this like wild ride of a date, like 24 hours together. But the sister is there like the whole time.
No.
So it's like a three-way.
Okay.
It's like a three-way. And they go to Vegas to get married. It's all absolutely insane. And I was thinking like, in what world does this happen? Like you have one date with someone and then you want to get married. And I was like, lesbians.
So next we have I Can't Think Straight, which came out in 2008. And that's about a Jordanian woman called Tala who has an affair with a British Indian woman called Layla. I haven't seen it, but you go, girls.
Hilariously, they must have done a good job because then apparently they've starred in another lesbian historical drama by the same director. All of these lesbian films getting funded. Okay, the kids are all right. I would say that this was a very good film, but you've got like two lesbians who are like kind of split apart by Mark Ruffalo, which, I mean, if anyone was going to split apart two lesbians.
Julianne Moore is bi in the movie, isn't she?
Is she?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, I think she's bi.
Oh.
I think.
Mark Ruffalo. I mean, I'm a lesbian, so I don't get it. But like, you know, Tom Hardy, he could break up me and my girlfriend.
I'm just like surprised because I thought you'd go for more of like a soft boy. Like Mark Ruffalo, you can see him wearing a jumper.
What are you trying to say?
Anyway, I just hope everyone's happy.
I just hope the kids are all right. Okay, Life Partners, 2014. It's about the relationship between two best friends, and one of them's a queer woman and one of them's a straight woman. And then she, the straight woman, falls in love with Seth from the OC.
Oh my God, Seth.
I know.
And all the boys in the OC were the hot dykes if you look back.
Yeah, Ryan from the OC being like my first crush. It's like, yes, because he's a lesbian.
Keep a sleeve on something, Ryan. Like, God.
Quite enjoyed Life Partners. It's like a 6 out of 10 film, but when you're looking at the crop that we are, 6 out of 10 is like, woof.
I mean, you really, when you're analysing lesbian film, you do need to do some rearrangement of your standards.
And then we've got Happiest Season, which I'm extremely excited about. It's not out yet. It's with Kristen Stewart, queen of the millennial lesbians.
You know, I haven't seen The Favourite, but is The Favourite a lesbian rom-com? Can we go there?
Yeah, I'd say it is. I mean, it's not romantic in a traditional way, but it's very funny, it's very dark, and it's absolutely full of like big-time lesbians.
Yeah, Rachel Weisz has really been on one lately.
Rachel Weisz has been popping off.
Yeah, my girl's experimenting and I support it.
Thank you so much for watching. This has been great. I don't know for you, but we've had a lovely time.
We've had fun. Yeah, do subscribe to the channel and, you know, comment. Let us know what you thought.
Please, we must know.